What is up, everybody? The Big Boss here, back with another YouTube video. And today, we're watching Cobra Kai Season 2, Episode 8, Glory of Love. Last episode was very interesting. We watched Johnny and Kreese. Last episode was very interesting. We watched Johnny tell Kreese he was out. We saw Daniel's dojo doing better, his students doing better, learning, thriving. We saw Daniel's personal life starting to crumble. And we saw the possible beginning of a relationship between Robbie and Sam. So, these last few episodes I felt have been a little bit slower. We'll see where this one goes. I didn't have much to say about the last two. Hopefully this episode shows us more about Johnny trying to rectify whatever Kreese was doing, because I think that's a part of the story that I'm more interested in. I want to see Johnny talk on those issues, and then I want to see Johnny and Daniel team up. Their hearts are both in the right place. They're both have similar ideas as far as helping these kids, as far as these kids doing better. Although their bases for karate are different, the goal is still the same: to help these kids, to help them live a better life, to help them live well. So hopefully we get to see some of that at some point. Let's see where this episode takes us. As always, you guys, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the comments. Please, if you like this video, click the thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't yet, and click the notification bell to be notified every time I drop a new video. Appreciate you all, and I'll see you at the end of this video. Is Johnny not gonna have a car? Oh, okay.
I'll go get Miguel.
I'm not here for Miguel.
Is she daydreaming? Alright, you guys, I didn't show you that last scene, but it was pretty much Johnny fantasizing about Miguel's mom. I at first I thought it was Miguel's mom fantasizing about Johnny, until the beer showed up. And once the beer showed up in the scene, I thought, okay, I figured, okay, that's probably Johnny's fantasy. Because Johnny's going through so much, I didn't think he was thinking about her that way. So very, very interesting. Very funny scene, but you only saw the beginning and the end of it. So if you want to see the full scene, it's on Netflix. Bunch of cochinos. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, he's sleeping on the couch? I knew his wife was mad, but I didn't think it was sleep on the couch mad. I'm curious, did he return the Medal of Honor? Oh, come on, you guys. I guess that's what this episode's about, huh?
Look what I found. It was just sitting in these rocks.
Is that Mr. Miyagi's Medal of Honor?
Huh. Must have been here the whole time.
Coffee, but did you see how she looked at me when I said 2 lumps?
Oh, I think Miguel left already. Johnny, this is Graham.
Pleased to meet you, mate. Oh, cracking strong grip.
See you later, Johnny.
All right, I'll see you later.
What about Friday?
Can't. I'm working at the roller rink.
Great, let's turn it into a date night.
All right, but you gotta wear a costume. It's 80s night.
Hey, what's up? About Coyote Creek, we cool?
We were enemies for a day, but Cobra Kai for life.
Today we'll be learning one of the most important lessons a Cobra Kai could ever know.
Where's Sensei Kreese?
Mr. Kreese will no longer be joining us. I made a promise when I became your sensei to always look out for your best interests. He didn't have our best interests at heart. To be a great fighter, you gotta learn to adapt. There's creed on the wall. Follow it to the letter. It'll make you strong. It will also make you an asshole. Johnny Lawrence's Cobra Kai sometimes shows mercy.
I'm so glad Johnny finally addressed it. As he did say, there's mostly gray areas in life.
But life's not black and white. More often than not, it's gray.
Think about how many times we have to make choices about junk, the things that we have to choose, where we have to decide what's right and wrong. And a lot of times we believe right and wrong through what we've been taught in life. And then we make mistakes. Because in the gray areas, right and wrong is perspective. You know, we saw it in one of the episodes where Tori was talking about her mom got fired because she stole food, quote unquote, stole food to feed her children. It was trash that was going to be thrown away. And she took it to feed her kids. And she got fired for it. So, the gray area is understanding that right and wrong. You fire somebody who's they're already struggling. They're struggling so much that they are eating what's left behind, leftovers, scraps. They're so in need that they're eating that this lady's taking it for her kids to eat. And the solution is to fire her? The solution is take away more from her? It doesn't make sense, right? I know some people are out there going to be, rules are the rules. Tell me that the day you're starving and trying to feed your kids, and then tell me how much rules are rules. If you've never experienced it, it's hard to understand. If you've always lived in privilege, and if you've always lived in an area where you've never had to struggle, face adversity, go through these types of things, it's easy to say rules are rules. And we see that in today's environment a lot. People are always like, you know, follow the rules, rules are rules. But then what happens when you have to stand up to somebody who's not following the rules? But because they are an authority figure, be it at work, be it at school, how do you know what's right from wrong at that point? Is it right to stand up against somebody, or is it wrong? Because the rules are you listen to those people. So where's the right and wrong there? So it's nice that Johnny addresses these things. And he says, because sometimes Johnny Lawrence shows mercy. And that's what makes the difference in life, in those gray areas. I said this during that episode when Tori was talking about her mom getting fired. Had that manager said, this person's in need, and if she's working for it, maybe she should have gotten a raise. Maybe she could have gotten more hours. Something to help her. Maybe they could have started a program where all the leftover food goes to people that are already helping you make money, and maybe it should go for them. Well, that's a whole other discussion. As an employer, when you look out for your employees, they will in return look out for you. But by taking from them to grow your margins, it's not going to work out for you. It's not going to work out for them. The gray area, that's when it's up to us to decide what the right and wrong thing is. And hopefully we make the right decision to help us grow as people, to help others around us, and to break that cycle of no mercy. Anyways, let's keep watching this. I hope not to get too philosophical here, but if you know me, you'll know that I talk about these things often. I talk about it in my stream often. If you've never been to my stream, check me out when you get the chance. Now I'm going to plug myself in. Twitch.tv/TheBigBoss, TH3B1GB0ZZ. Let's keep watching the show.
If you wanted to, I could set you up on an app. And that's how my mom found her boyfriend.
So, all right, so what's the deal with this app thing?
Okay, the app is downloaded. What type of women are you looking to meet? Look, you have to take this seriously.
It used to be simple. Find a chick at a bar, bump into her hard, but not too hard, but pretty hard. Then you buy her a beer.
Grandma's going to catch him.
Hey, Sammy!
Unless we want to keep avoiding your family, we should probably go out one of these nights.
It's tough trying to meet someone who likes to have fun, but also knows how to handle kids.
Yeah, I know how to handle it.
That is so good to hear.
Yeah, this one time this kid in my class was texting on his phone, like body slamming the mat, flying elbow to his teeth.
Johnny, right? Sorry I'm late. You're that dumb asshole who hung my TV on the wrong wall.
Because of you, I got fired.
You called me a bitch.
No, I said you were bitching at me.
You know what? That's it. I'm done with these shitty apps.
Gotta say, I wasn't sure about the costumes, but it's definitely nice not having to sneak around.
Oh, excuse me, can we get some menus?
Oh, look who it is.
What time do you go on break? I wanted to time it out so that the fries are extra crispy. Hey, I didn't recognize you. I dig the costumes.
Thanks.
What about that girl you told me about?
The way I see it, she's good for a few bangs and then I'll drop her. I mean, I'm not trying to be a dad to a kid or anything.
Oh, Whoa, are you okay?
Crap, my skate broke.
Look, about Tori.
I can't believe you could be with a girl like that.
And a Coke with extra ice.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
So what kind of car do you drive anyway? I'm a Mustang.
Be right back, darling.
I'm sorry. I have to go.
Go on, room for one more.
I heard what you said about Carmen.
Oh, you're the neighbor, aren't you? You fancy her, mate? Bugger off.
You're lucky I'm showing mercy. Never go near Carmen again. Do you understand?
Whatever you say. I'll ghost her.
Oh, are you okay?
Oops. Sorry, princess.
Sam! What the hell, Sam?
Thanks.
All right, you're done. You're out.
She's the one who started
You're
it.
out.
What is this?
You shouldn't be working this late.
Wow. You really prepared for this?
Look, I know I've been MIA the last few months. Part of it was missing Mr. Miyagi. But I also know if he was here right now, he would tell me, forget about karate. Focus on what's important.
And what's that?
Hi, Johnny. I was supposed to go out with Graham, but looks like he stood me up.
Anybody'd be lucky to go on a date with you.
You asking me out?
What if I am?
Oh, what? Bro, you're gonna leave? Come on. Imagine they're gonna leave us hanging like that. Really? That episode felt really short, bro. They're really gonna leave us hanging like that. Bro, alright. This episode felt like such a filler. What? Did they like run out of ideas? Okay. All we know is that they're pushing that narrative of Tori versus Sam. I'm not fond of that. I don't like Sam and Robbie being in a relationship. I don't like Miguel and Tori being in a relationship. I feel like it takes away from the story, but that's just me. It was good to see Daniel trying to fix things with Amanda. If that's what's really going to happen, who knows? But it's good to see them trying. I don't have much to say on this episode. It was straightforward. I have, other than not liking the relationships that are starting, I don't have much to say. I mean, it is what it is. Nothing happened in this episode. Everybody went on a date, other than Johnny maybe seeing Miguel's mom. Whether that's, right, wrong, or indifferent, it's whatever. I just felt like it was such a big shift away from everything Johnny was doing to suddenly he's looking for a date. It didn't jive with me. I thought it was so out of place. I didn't see a point for this episode at all. They could have patched up things between Daniel and Amanda in a different episode. I didn't like it, to be honest. I didn't like this episode at all. It was just very out of place. And I'm kind of disappointed. because I want to see where the rest of the story develops. I want to see Johnny with his team with Cobra Kai. I want to see that relationship between Hawk and Miguel, where that's going. That's because to me that's interesting. I want to see what happens with Dimitri and Hawk, because Dimitri is finally starting to learn karate and actually execute some of those karate moves. You know? And I really want to see Daniel and Johnny talk. Like, more than anything, that's all I really want to see. I want to see them get together and talk about the situation. Medal of Honor's been found. Just like that. At some point, I don't know if Robbie realizes, at some point, Miguel's going to say something to Sam. And Sam's going to ask Robbie. And Sam and Robbie are then going to fight or feel something about it. That's what I think. So we'll see where this show goes. There's only 2 episodes left. I'm interested to see. I still want to see what happens. I just feel like whatever's going to happen in the next 2 episodes is going to be very rushed. So that I'm not fond of. But as I said, we'll see what happens. As always, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming through, watching this episode with me. If you like this video, please click that thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And click on the notification bell to be notified every time I drop a new video. Appreciate you all, and I'll see you all on the next one.